Does that show all of the things I can loot? So I have to worry about going too far abroad to explore.
A strange boat floated past. I thought it imperial, but it flew not black sails, but red uns. Deep red, like blood. Where's Yanko? 'Twere dawn I sent him into the field, but he's not returned. Where's Yanko?
Yanko!
'Twere dawn I sent him into the field, but he's not returned.
Who the hell is Yanko? Red sails. Who has red sails? Is it the Skelliger? Do they have red sails? My lady, the owner of the mill has said the collection of this gold was a trying task, but he offers it to you for the betterment of the army. I think I'll take a model subject, one others should look to. He has our thanks. I need that gold to fight Nilfgaard. Can I upgrade my stuff more yet? Will it tell me when I can? I can't. What's this? Nilfgaard crossed the border in 3 spots, near Spala, Skala, and Rivia. Enemy marched to capital, temporarily halted by victory at Dravograd, but further attacks expected in near future. Imperial forces simultaneously attacking Temerian allies. Enemy scouts seen surveying road to Adirn. Imperial fleet movements near ports of Novigrad, Rogovin, and Blaviken suggest attack on Redania also planned. All north in danger. The Butcher of Blaviken. Alright, let's see. What's up? Fake floor. First, force 2 units to duel. Units take turns dealing damage equal to their power until one of them is destroyed. Cannot target bosses. I don't think I have a great duelist. Force, yeah. Elf and onion soup. Create a bronze card. Create. Spawn 1 of 3 randomly chosen cards from a specified faction and from neutral cards unless otherwise specified. A bronze card? Gold, bronze. So bronze are basically the lowest tier type cards, like commons. That would replace my... No, I don't want it.
Horns sounded. Meve recognized them at once as those of the Lyrian vanguard. She drew her sword and prepared to face the invader. Yet coming down upon her force were not Nilfgaardians, but bearded warriors clad in leather, horned helmets on their heads. This was not so. The queen could not believe her eyes.
Skelliger raiders, this far inland.
But this was no time to be bewildered. Meve spurred her horse. It neighed and reared, and then the twain leapt into the fray.
Oh, wow, 150 power. Skelligers fight differently than the other folk of the north. With a song on their lips, they throw themselves at enemy sword and axe. With an eager smile, they welcome barrages of arrows, shrugging off all wounds. It is no small feat to best the islanders in battle, and yet it is possible, as Meve was about to prove. Eliminate Lippy Gudmund. What's for battle? 1 round. 150 power, that's a lot of power. Oh.
Skelliger!
Reynard, what the devil? Sea raiders here!
After one turn, on turn start, force the highest unit to damage Lippy by its power. Then Lippy damages that unit by his power. Okay. Okay. So that means... Huh. I need decoys. Well, not decoys, but...
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Let us put our steel to the test!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
This is weird. I can't do anything.
Give me a target.
For blood!
Ballista, your command.
So bizarre. Field medics might be good here. Oh.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments!
Okay.
What is it?
Now, do I want to...
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
What's this? Okay. So now it's
Gods are
tied.
blowing fair winds the day.
Boy, trigger an ally. Deploy ability to heal it. So now he's going to target that guy. Which I do not mind at all.
Again and again.
Gives me a chance to deploy some drummers. Still gonna go after.
Ogre Blackhand's taking on new swabbies. What do you say?
still gonna go after his own guys.
Army's a waste of time for one like me. Left, right, left, right.
You've got stones, wench.
Oh, got a bad case of roller's back.
So if I play this ability now, put that there.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
That. Just ready. Oh right, field medics aren't blitz. I keep forgetting that. My bad. Have I actually played anything? No, I haven't. These guys will all get their charges back, so I'll do that.
We must trust each other.
Excellent.
Warhawk de Barrier.
Good job, good job. Alright.
I'm a once.
Get the boss.
Lyria!
Do this first. It's not.
One gold.
I don't want to pass.
You wanna pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
The Skelligers fought hard, fought bravely, brought mayhem. Yet the Queen's ordered, disciplined force won the day. The islanders seemed entirely undismayed at their defeat. A trait of theirs, I must admit, I've ever admired.
Well, you're right scrappy for landlubbers. Lippy Gudmund applauds you for your pluck, Queen. When we sup, me and the lads will drink your health.
Card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent, Mardraim Bear.
That we shall yet see, sir. We must know something first. What brings you this far inland? What drove you from the sea?
Meve asked, crossing her arms.
Ha! What always drives us? Looting and pillaging. The coast's picked clean since long, so we set our longships up the Aruga for gold and glory.
Amusing. I always assumed you to be honourable folk.
And who dares to claim elsewise?
Your very actions do so. You've attacked a land preoccupied, a land already at war with invaders, but I suppose it makes sense. You've ever feared to attack Imperials?
The Queen prodded gently.
What did you say, wench?
Gudmund had quickly turned red with rage.
I'll prove just how wrong you are, I will! Why, we'll be drinking mead from Nilfgaardian helmets for sundown! Follow me, lads!
Meve smiled as she watched the islanders gather their gear and prepare to march. She doubted not in the least that Gudmund would honor his pledge.
Thanks, Skelligers. You're Swelligers. Like swell, as in good? Like nice? So I have...
Here the damage seems not so great.
It appears Nilfgaard's not yet turned its forces towards the capital. We're likely to encounter no more than pathfinders and foragers.
So I hope.
I've yet to actually accomplish an optional objective. Not that it matters, they're just extra objectives to complete the fight, but it'd be nice. Make me feel good about myself. This looks like a Lyrian camp. A Lyrian fort? Gotta get that fast travel on. Hey, what you doing there? What you doing, Meave? Got nothing to say to me? Oh, okay. Let's see what's up here. There's a little puzzle to do. Ooh, got a crypto element coming. Oh, we'll go over here first. Look at the goods. According to legend, a mage by the name of Cornelius the White once lived in Cridam. Following a conflict with town elders, he was forced to escape with haste. Before fleeing, however, he first hid his entire fortune in a nearby crevasse. Aware other residents would seek the treasure for themselves, he had dared not leave it without a guardian. Eliminate all foes. Hard as a rock. Shortened battle. Your turn. Eliminate all foes. Boulder. There are 3 more pop systems. Combine them with them into a lesser Dow. Deathwish. Spawn 2 boulders. What are these? Foragers. Restraint. What's restraint? They can't target bosses. Deploy the unit to the right. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. So an artifact boosts self by current power instead. Spawn 2 light infantry to the right. Eliminate all foes. Okay, I think I understand what has to happen here. This is oh, this is a Walkenberg. There are 3 more lesser Dow. Combine them into Dow. Deathwish. Spawn 2 lesser Dow. Okay. So I have to do 5. Deploy. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power.
Can't take it anymore.
Company! Forward march!
One bolt applied.
After 2 turn on turn start, destroy all enemies. Destroy the unit to the right and boost self by its power. So an artifact boosts self. I don't understand how these are supposed to help. So I had enough to destroy the boulders. 1, 2. And really, I need one archer at the end. Sure, let's try this.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Okay. Well, it still doesn't really help much. I could have used these guys, no? Yes, I know exactly what happened. I don't. I've got no idea. I got no idea. The card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent, Morana Runestone. Let's take a look at it. And maybe I'll figure out. Heal all allies and boost them by 2. How's heal work? The unit's current power is lower than space power restricts. Base power or the amount specified. At some point I may actually change to a stream or do this stream in addition. Mostly because I think having the audience would help me be a little bit more engaging. I wonder if you can have a maximum of... I think you can only have a maximum of 5 single type of card. I'm really curious. As to why I do damage when my units die. It's not really... I don't remember reading anything about that. And there's still a lot of stuff up there to loot. Her Grace, in the cottage lives an herbalist whom the local peasants hold in high regard. Her potions and ointments have healed many wounds, saved many lives. Do you wish to procure remedies from her stock? Why not? Oh, right, I have a dimeridium bomb. Does it inactivate enemies' abilities on a row? Restore all enemy units to their base power. Oh, it debuffs. That could be good. Yeah, that could be good. Especially against Nilfgaard, they seem to buff a lot. I missed a lot of stuff back there. Ah. Milady, the hovel's resident, a peasant by name of Boken, has word for you. He claims he saw someone under cover of night bury some sort of treasure near the orchard. Orchard? I said orchid, it's an orchard. For a small sum, he's offered to sketch a map of where to look. Oh, he'll make the map. But at no cost. Have him blast should he refuse. I'll pay for it. Very well, pay what he's asked. Chopping block with a tree and a little tent nearby. this is an orchard. Oh, there it is. It's gotta be it. I use this avatar, Mustache Man. The mustachioed man. There. How do I... Okay. Just give me the stuff. That's it. That's it. What do you gotta say to me?
As Meave and company traversed the ruddy meadows, strident voices reached their ears.
I beg your pardon. I've heard enough. A duel. I challenge you to a duel.
A duel? Nonsense. I'd sooner lay you across my lap and give your ass a thorough flailing, you scoundrel.
The Queen approached the arguing parties. Two nobles, Lords Cartwright and Mansfield. Quickly she ascertained they were up in arms over ownership of an orchard lying between their estates. Assisting both nobles, their kinsmen, armed to the teeth, prepared to leap at each other and crush heads. Upon spotting Meave, the lords lowered their voices, bowed and presented themselves. Yet they could not keep their ire fettered long and were soon casting aspersions again.
Your Grace, Mansfield has seized it. No, stolen my land. Land that has been in my family for generations.
It is my recompense for your reckless deeds. To burn down me mill in Furchin for a bit of sawdust in your flour? Well, I never.
A bit? Oh, let me at him. Farmhands taken ill, cooks feverish, all from that manure. You are a fraud, sir. A fraud and a thief.
Though she faced the not at all trifling matter of the Nilfgaardian invasion, Meave agreed to settle the dispute. Reynard, who knew the history of every Lyrian and Rivian family 7 generations back, served as her advisor.
No doubt I would find for the Cartwrights. They are in the right here, as regards the title to the land. Yet your Grace must consider, the Mansfields have ever served the crown and never delayed payment of tribute. Whereas the Cartwrights are litigious charlatans who owe the royal treasury thousands, many thousands.
This situation is clear as the day,
said the Queen.
The orchard's rightfully Cartwright's and must remain so.
Your Grace!
Mansfield started angrily.
For years I've loyally served the crown.
I ask that you continue to do so and respect my judgment then.
Lord Mansfield turned green, then red, then blue, as he passed from envy through irritation to deep ire. Yet in the end he accepted his ruler's judgment. Lord Cartwright, his joy hardly contained, knew how to show gratitude, ordering the best of his men-at-arms to join Meave's force.
What is it, Mansfield? Hey, whence the frown? Do you not agree with your queen?